I'm making this videos for a specific collective, and uh, as you can see, if you're new here, I had locks last time you see me. I cut them off, and it was a symbolization of releasing the old. You know, your hair is very, spiritual and connected and important, and when you cut it, it can symbolize, releasing. So maybe that's a season you're in, a metamorphosis of change, and that's like I'm feeling like caterpillar to a butterfly. Um, Even now, like the energy of like a cocoon, but like coming out of that, like I'm a Virgo personally. So if you have any Virgo placements, maybe at certain places where you could, the in the tarot is hermit. So maybe you can hermit in specific types of ways. So, getting out of that. And spring coming, is the blood moon eclipse we just had, the planetary alignments we just had, the planetary parade we just had. So that energy of transition. The year of the fire horse is a lot of transitional movement energy, karmic healing energy, you know. So yes, yes, yes. That's what I'm feeling. And I'm also feeling embrasure. I don't know if that's the word, but embrasure, embracing yourself. And I'm speaking to myself right now but I'm speaking to you through myself. So embracing that aspect of myself, oneself, and I feel that's a energy that you are moving into. And I haven't made a video in a while, and I was just called to just get on your path, like stop bullshitting. That's what spirit is telling me. Stop bullshitting. Just stop running and pretending like you don't have the answers, because we all have the answers, whether we want to believe it or not. And like even now I'm looking at myself in the camera and I'm getting used to seeing myself on camera. I just cut my hair maybe a week ago. I still got my locks. I'll show you. I still have my locks. you know and what I want to do, I don't know what I want to do with it, but I want to release it in a very sentimental, spiritual, almost like a mummification or a burial, like sending it the death of my old self, burying the old self. I'm also hearing burying. So burying like could be significant. Maybe you just had a loss in your family or a close friend, and if that resonates with you, I'm sorry for your loss. That may that individual's soul be free and continue their journey on this experience. But also I'm channeling diamonds. And when you bury a diamond in that pressure, or that you bury a coal and that pressure makes a diamond. But back to my original point of like getting used to seeing my true self. So like expressing that, embracing that, embracing the metamorphosis, embracing the change, embracing and accepting my gifts. I tend to run from my gifts because I've dealt personally with a lot of self-doubt. And in that self-doubt, um I haven't really acknowledged my anointing, or I don't really, yeah, I'm gonna use that word. I don't have to impress anybody, or that's what the spirit is channeling through me, like anointing, accepting that and being confident and moving in that. So that's the energy that you may be moving into. If everything I'm saying has been resonating, this message is for you. Like, there's no coincidences in the universe. If you're seeing this on your timeline, I know this spirit has a message in here for you. And a human to human, soul to soul, spirit to spirit, I love you unconditionally. Sometimes this world and this experience could be like you know, hell in hot water, or like just everything is a threat. And especially in my experience, I felt very, my nervous system was under attack. My fascia. Um, I'm hearing somatic healing. Maybe that's been significant for you, focusing on your nerves, focusing on relaxing. Recently, I gave up a lot of things, giving up marijuana use. Now, I have nothing against anybody who does anything, because, everybody's on their own unique journey. But in my experience, I felt like marijuana was clouding my mind from being a clear channel. That's me though. Some people smoke and they actually get tapped in deeper with themselves. For me, it kind of like it makes me anxious and like overthinky and like clouded. But long story short, that's neither here nor there. Just maybe you're in a season of killing the old, or letting go of the old, I should say. You know, and I'm also hearing grace, giving yourself grace, and being more allowing. Allow and breathe. You know, and I'm again I'm talking to me, but I'm talking to you. And the things that I will never be on here talking about something that I am not trying to or actively doing, you know? So, yeah. I feel like this experience has been magnificent, and through the ups and downs, you know, good and bad, it's all a beautiful experience. This earth, this human life, you know, limitlessness temporarily being put into a limited form. Um, yeah. So, I just think that's profound and beautiful. It's very a beauty to it, no matter how we perceive it. Like even the pain, and you know, there's theories that when I don't think it's a theory. This is what I believe, is that before you came on here to Earth, you consciously chose to come here knowing all the circumstances you were going to go through, and you decided to do it anyway. And I find beauty in that, because we choose this. We choose pain. I believe we choose pain because it's a lesson, and a lot of it is perception. Pain is a very perceptual thing. Pain can be a teacher. Pain can be, one person's pain can be another one's pleasure. And I'm not meaning just physical pain, but I'm hearing observer too. I just observe, like straight, just no label, no ID. If you're trans, this may resonate with you. Like a non-binary person, someone who is of beyond gender conformity. And at my journey, I had to really pace myself and learn that. Like I had to learn about, like, it's deeper than just wanting to be a male, or wanting to be a woman or a female, right? It's like some people genuinely, and this is what humans are. Humans are is just human. It's not man or woman. It's human. You know what I'm saying? Like some people genuinely like tapped into that energy. And I just feel like whatever somebody does with their life, as long as they're not, putting themselves or others in harm's way, it don't have nothing to do with me. So it's like, what I'm saying? It's one of those things I mind my business in. And I had to humble myself because I had a lot of preconceived notions about these things. And I've learned about the anima and animus via Carl Jung. Maybe you're into psychology. out slash alchemy, and maybe you're uncovering that psychology is very connected to spirituality as well. So yes, yes, yes. And I'm also like hearing your gifts are coming back. Like my gifts are coming back, your gifts are coming back. Like the gifts of like is return of energy. It's like positive karma. Like all the things you've been through, is being returned to you. Um, and yes, 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 yes. Oh man, I feel so good right now. I can't even explain. I think I'm just, this is like spirit is yelling at me. Yes, yes. Like if you watch wrestling, and back in like 2015 with Daniel Bryan, and he was like, his whole thing was yes, yes, yes. That's what I'm feeling like. That's what spirit is cheering me on. Like, and spirit is cheering you on. It's because this is a collective experience. There's no self. There's no non-self. There's no other. There's no non-other. Excuse the noise right there, but yeah, I had to learn that. Like, there's no difference between you and I. And even piggying back on when I was talking about the anima and animus, right? That every man, every male has an internal feminine, and every woman has an internal masculine. So the woman is trying to find their masculinity within themselves, and the man is trying to find their femininity within themselves. And then also your soulmate, your twin flame, is an embodiment of that opposite energy. You know, even though gender is a social construct, it is also a law of the universe, because that's a hermetic law stating that um, that uh, masculine and femininity like resides in everything. This is why you get yin and yang. This is how you get positive, negative forces. I mean, you know, not like bad or good, but like forces. Like even a battery has a plus and minus on it. Electromagnetism. Maybe you're into quantum physics as well, so that take that as a confirmation. Uh And also, you may be someone who, like, again, you're not into labels. Like myself, I'm not into labels. Like, I don't classify myself as a spiritual teacher. I don't classify myself as a channeler. I just am. And I'm not, like, I may take inspiration from, you know, the traditional channeler, in as far as the way I speak and on these videos. But I'm really just, whatever I feel, I just express. And I'm learning to be okay with that, right? So, yeah. Uh this is amazing. This is amazing to me. Like, I love being here with you guys. Like, and I'm gonna start doing this more and more often. Like this is something that's calling at my soul, like at a deep, deep level. Like I feel it. And you know, I don't want to make any promises, but I will be as consistent as spirit guides me, and also being willing, more willing to put myself out there and like embrace it. Embrace your, go back to what I said in the beginning, embracing it. Like, I'm so animated and I have so much energy, and I'm not apologizing for it, but I'm like, it's a contrast to how I was in a previous state. I was very much, felt like I was under attack. I'm like feeling like I think I was attacking myself. Like my masculine energy was just overly dominant within me, to the point where I didn't allow my feminine to be. And then, you know, I'm finding that equilibrium and that balance. So we on this journey together, and yeah, and I'm just admiring my hair, and I feel free. I feel free. Like I used to be so insecure and like always in my hair doing it, trying to make it look. And I'm like, bro, when you click on this video, just be. You know, and I'm a Virgo, and a lot of placements in my chart. So like almost half my chart. So I'm very tit for tatty, nitpicky, very surgeon, like, and sometimes it's overwhelming for me. And I'm aware that it can be overwhelming for those around me, but I'm also learning not to be. It's a contrast, it's a paradox, and it's a balance I'm finding in that. So maybe you're finding that balance. You find that balance. I'm not here to be normal. I'm not here to be average. I'm here to be me and not be so self-critical. So you maybe, and it was a lunar eclipse in Virgo recently, so it was a lot going on energetically, bro. It was a blood moon, the solar eclipse, the Virgo moon lunar eclipse, bro. It was a fucking parade, planning parade. I know y'all was going through it. For those who tapped in deeper with themselves consciously, bro, I know y'all was going through it. Cause I was mad and more emotional, and even me cutting my hair and like releasing that, I think it was a part of that energy. Cause it was this other channeler or reader I was listening to. This reader I was listening to, her name is Allie. I think I'm gonna see if I could put her link in the description or like in the comment section. Allie, shouts out Allie. She don't know me, I don't know her, and she always starts her videos like that. Like, I don't know you, she don't know me, you don't know me, I don't know you, but we're gonna keep it going. So shout out Allie. I'm gonna put her in there because she helped me say this. But damn, I don't even remember what I was about to say. But dang, I forget. That's crazy. I don't know what just happened, but but anyway, I don't remember exactly what I was talking about. But basically, whatever I was talking about, Allie put me on. That's all I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna put her in it. I'm gonna put her in the description or see what I can do. But yeah, I'm not gonna make this overly drawn out. Just expect me more, and I'm be more present, and also I'm also hearing that, be more present with yourself, be more present. The future creates anxiety, the past creates depression. That's why the best time to be is now, and that's why the present is a gift. The noun is a gift. That's why it's called the present. I messed that. I chopped that all up, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. Being more present. So yeah, I love you guys, and yeah, I'm here. So, but namaste, peace, much love.